All right, it's working. We're good. So we have both streams set up now, and I'm hoping that this actually works. Because now we're live. There we go. It's gonna take. I'm gonna have to watch both chats like a hawk because I can't do 2 chats at the same time. Actually, I can, but I can't put them on stream because you get banned if you put it on stream. So I can't do that. But I need to make I need to make 2 different versions of this the same one. Okay. All right, that works. Now, transparent YouTube chat, live chat, okay. Turns the YouTube. Oh no, I just want. Okay. Well, shit. Anyways, alright. I'm just gonna have to watch both chats. Okay. Because I don't have a way to do that, and also apparently they've been banning people for using like a Twitch chat on both sides, that way people can actually see. Because they say it's because it's not a good idea because they can't watch everything that's going down. So I also don't really believe that at all. So I don't know how that one's gonna work. Okay. Anyways, we're just gonna play this today. Because I wanted to play more Voices of the Void, because I haven't played in like, yeah, like 3 months. Excuse me. God. Oh, what the fuck happened? What is going on? What's happening? Are we okay? What is that noise? What is happening? I'm leaving. I don't know what that is, and I'm leaving. I'm fucking scared, okay? I'm scared. How do I use a flashlight again? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Equip, there we go. Okay. They have a gas welder, a welding mask. Okay. Oh, there's something in my house. Yeah, yes! Hi, Lilith. Hold on. I'm trying to... I can't see chat like this. Okay, no, that still doesn't work. Alright, well, great. I'm just gonna have to keep alt-tabbing every time I hear chat. Anyways... Hi, everypony. How's it going? We're double streaming today on separate platforms, so I'm hoping that works well. Last time I did that, a fat fur came into my stream, and he was talking to me, so I don't know how that's gonna go down. I'm hoping well, although I feel like it won't be well, because the last time was literally just a fat fur came into stream, and just had that happen. I don't know. Also, I thought, okay, can I get up? Do I have to actually wait until it's time? I think I have to actually wait until it's time. I just wasted like an entire day because I thought the F meant fatigue, but no, I mean it's food. Okay, we're gonna eat this burger. I'm still not sure what that was, by the way. I'm kind of scared. Alright, let's see. Okay, do I have anything working right now? Is there any, like, shit going down? Okay. Import, export. Alright, nope, we gotta look. I have to remember how to do this. Fuck. Okay. I think it's this one first that we go to. Actually, I think I already... Yeah, I think I have something here already. Am I just not downloading it yet? Oh, no, it is downloading. Downloaded 44.9%, so I have to actually do everything. There's something in the machine. There's something like moving as I'm doing all this. Okay, that's very fast. There. All right, and then bam, turn that off. Bam, toggle frequency. Okay, that works now. I just don't know why it's so, like... Yeah, it's all... Signal quality is very low. Object is dwarf planet. It's downloading only, like, 0.1% every, like, 5 minutes. Amazing. Let's check and see if the servers are okay. Alright, surprisingly, they are all... no, there's one. Oh, how do you do this again? 2 minus 2, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 1 minus 8, 7. 7 minus 4, 3. 1 minus 3, 2. 4 minus 7, 3. 2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 4, 3. There we go. Okay. There's something in my house right now. I don't know what it is. I think it's the mannequins. I'm hoping it's the mannequins. How do I... Oh, I did not want to do that. You can clear drives? Delete? I don't know what that says. Yeah, there is so much, like, trash. I forgot how much, like, fucking trash there was here. Alright, let's turn on the computer real quick. I want to... While this is downloading, because this is going to take a fucking long time, apparently. While this is downloading, I want to look and see. Yeah, we've upped the download, like, ability so much. And it's very surprising that it's still going to take this fucking long to come in. Okay, we have no money at all, actually. So we're kind of fucked here. Especially since we don't have any drives, either. God damn it. How do I drop this? How do I drop stuff? Fuck! Yeah, there still is a bunch of these drives, though, which is good. I think we'll just grab these out of the... Do I have my crowbar still? Okay, I can't go into my inventory for some reason, but I still have my crowbar. Ah, damn it. Alright, well... Okay, so... While I wait for, hold on, let me drop all these real quick. So... What? Oh, I drop it, like, on the floor. Okay. Anyways, while I wait for the model to be finished and everything so we can start having, you know, the streams and everything, I have been playing a game called Forever Winter, and I have played this before. However, one of the terrible things about Forever Winter, and that only stems from me being a whiny baby, is just the fact that I don't like extraction shooters. And it entirely stems from me just not liking when I die and then I lose everything. I hate when that happens. And it's one of the, like, main reasons that whenever I play a survival game, I always have, like, the, I always have, like, the ability to not lose shit when you die, just because I hate, like, dealing with that, because I hate just playing a game, right? You play the game, you get through all the shit, you finally reach the end of an area, and then you die to some bullshit, likely a glitch, or just 20 enemies spawn in, and then you die, and then you lose everything. I hate that so much. You failed to report to Dr. Kell. There's a task for today. You need to bring us these signals, 2 signals of level 0, and check the satellite and make a report. Papa Delta Foxtrot. Okay, Papa Delta Foxtrot, Papa Delta Foxtrot, Papa Delta Foxtrot. Where is my... What is that? I thought that was some weird meat thing. We got a hook, a drive, and an MRE. Okay. Let us head out. There we go. I don't remember how to actually play the game because I haven't played in so long. Okay. Let us go find Papa, Delta, and Foxtrot. Okay. Base. Foxtrot is this way. Okay. Something's happened to the power lines. Okay, Echo Oscar Tango. Anyways, before I was interrupted by myself saying shit, so while I was playing the game, while I was playing... Can I get up, please? How do I get up? Get up? How do I get off? Escape is dismount. Okay. Anyways, while I was playing the game, it's like... I don't know what it was that, like, just made everybody just love extraction shooters recently. I don't know what it was. There was some, like, mass surveillance thing that went down. Where it was literally just like... Okay, everybody, here's what we're going to do. So, we're going to immediately throw in 30 extraction shooters. I don't know a lot of people who like extraction shooters like that. The only people I know that enjoy extraction shooters to that level are people who play Tarkov. And people who play Tarkov are depressed. They hate playing Tarkov. And I've never met one that's, like, actually happy about playing Tarkov. Foxtrot. O5 OF5. It looks like an O. What is that? 5-6 A7C. Okay. All right. Now we need Papa and what was the other one? Delta. I think it was Delta. I remember saying Delta. Ow. Ow. I can't drive while holding an object. Why not put the object down and into your inventory, please? How do I just put shit in my inventory? There we go. Alright, anyways. I'm gonna use this battery. Hold. There we go. I cannot use it. I don't want to place it on the ground. There we go. Okay, I think I'm able to use it now, but it's still being weird. Alright, Papa is up here. I'm gonna guess... I don't know why they're using Papa as P. I don't even know... I don't know if that is the actual, like, military term with P. I'm gonna guess it's not. Nice and gray today. Also, apparently there's someone here. At the very least, there's smoke, because that has smoke pouring out of it. Transformer, Victor, and Papa. Okay, well, we're going to check this out then, because I don't think I've ever seen smoke coming out of anything before. Don't know what that means. Oh, it's the Transformer, okay. Watering can, drive, bottle, and like a little area. No, don't close. God. I was also watching this, like, I was watching this, like, 3-hour-long video on, like, on fucking pirate software. And it's like... He just seems like a person just does not know how to say that he was wrong, and that is why everybody hates him because of that. It's like, he was caught, apparently, cheating, on, like, Animal... And it was Animal something, I can't remember, the Animal Farm, I think it was called. But that game is, like, the puzzle game. Like, literally the puzzle game. It took... it took the whole group of people playing that game to even finish the puzzle of the last part of the game, which is called, like, the Wingding puzzle or something like that. And it's like, holy shit. I mean, he tried to make it sound like he was smarter than he was, which, okay, who cares? It just kind of seems like weird to me that you would like try and force yourself to basically just have more intelligence than you already did, and he was playing Outer Wilds, and like comparing Animal Farm to Outer Wilds in the sense of like the puzzles in that game is little tiny baby game is basically what people were talking about. And it's like, I understand searching up like walkthroughs for puzzles, especially for a game that is genuinely so puzzle heavy that it took the entire player base, like, I think they said something around 4 weeks to be able to actually get the last file of the game finished, or the last like part of the game finished. And it's like, I would have fucking searched it up, especially if I was a popular streamer. I just wouldn't hide it. I just would be like, yeah, no, I'm searching shit up. There's no fucking, I'm too stupid to actually figure out any puzzles like this. You don't have to like mega brain your way out of everything. I feel like that's one of the only issues that I have with him personally, is he acts smarter than he is And then when he's called out on it, he's like, no, you're just stupid. He's acting high and mighty. That's like the only thing that I have an issue with of him. Other than that, he's just like a guy who sometimes does stupid shit, which I mean, you know, human beings, but like, I don't know. I don't like how people are like so hangry on just like killing him like he's an animal. Okay. What the fuck was that? Where did it go? What the fuck? Okay, anyways. I don't know. I just feel like if he would apologize and just say anything to anyone, he would be fine. He would be A-okay. But it's just, I don't know. Also, the person that was making the 3-hour-long video, and this is nothing against him, he was just really, like, harping on calling furries, like, weird psychosexuals, and it was just kind of weird to me, because it was, like, he was calling Pirate Software out for over-sexualizing ferrets, because he runs a ferret rescue, and it was just, like, no. He had a old thing in Second Life, which, by the way, Second Life, holy shit. If you know what, like, Second Life is, you're old. And I'm old, apparently, because I know what it is, and I'm 20. But anyways, basically, what had happened was, back in Second Life, he made a 3D model. Probably didn't even make it, but, you know, it's whatever. He made a ferret model of like his own character and everything, and people found out about that and were like, dude, he's so gross, he's over sexualizing his ferrets even though he runs a ferret rescue. And then it was just literally that the characters had breasts because it was a female character, which, if boobs don't immediately over sexualize something, I don't know why people tend to think that, like, the second they see breasts, it's just women equal sex, which is just wrong. That's not how you should ever see a woman or anything like that. I just don't find that to be cool. It's kind of just weird. But, like, anyways, aside from that, it was just kind of weird. And then the person who was making that video made the like, I'm trying to remember what he said exactly. He said something along the lines of, I don't think you should let furries run, like, ferret rescues, because it's the same thing as letting a pedophile run like a school, which is an insane thing to say, by the way. How do I fuel this? Oh, it's already gone. Gas tank is empty. I know, I want to drop it. Okay, that was not dropping it. How do I drop shit? Binds, run, crouch, flashlight, alt, zoom, inventory, quick save, spawn menu, no clip, ragdoll, undo, drop items, R. There we go. That's not dropping it. That's just putting it into your inventory in a more convoluted way. That's a crazy leap in logic, damn. It was, and it was weird. I don't know. It was just weird to me. Because, like, I get that you don't like furries, but that is an insane leap in logic to say that furry equals you're going to have sex with a feral animal. And also the whole, like, sexualizing ferrets because you gave a mammalian creature in a video game breasts is kind of fucking insane. I don't know, maybe I'm just too woke. Can't remember what she said way exactly woke. I was like, hey, it was the other way. I don't know. I feel like his whole drama could just be summed up as, I can't admit when I'm wrong, so everybody hates me. And I feel like if he just admitted that he was wrong a couple times, literally none of this would have happened. That's all it takes to just stop everything that's going on right now. Found report to Dr. Krell. 2 signals are level 0. Not enough data. You recognize anything useful? Try to find something more interesting than that. Okay, packages have been successfully delivered. 10 points have been sent to your balance. Okay. Can't do anything on a full report, Dr. Krell. Please redo the full report. Check these satellite servers again. Okay. I don't know why my flashlight isn't working. I'm gonna check the settings real quick and make sure that my flashlight is working. Yeah, flashlight, but for some reason it just is not working. Despite the fact that I filled up the thing. Okay, and then add the paper in there. Or, yeah, store. Okay. And fuck it, I'll store the other one in there too. And then I'm pretty sure that means it's nighttime now. So I think I'll go upstairs to eat and then have my rest. Did I see Osaka? I thought that, like, face in the background was Osaka, and I was like, Jesus Christ, she's here already. Yeah, the chocolate bar, I was like, oh, that's Osaka. I don't know if the Lilith brain rot has done something to me or whatever. Cooking book, microwave. Alright, well, we've eaten, so we're good, but still need to figure out what's going on with my flashlight. Okay. Okay, can I... Okay, now it's just not letting me press the button now. I can't even press the whoa! I can't even press the flashlight button anymore. Okay, that's confusing. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a camera next. Just because I feel like that's probably a good idea to get a camera. Just because it helps out with, you know, seeing around and shit, making sure that nothing's creeping up on me. A wall builder. So you can build walls in this game? Roach repellent, nail, password changer? I'm going to change both keypads on either side of the door. Oh yeah, you could use a hook and get into that room. I'm gonna need Logan here to explain that again, so that way I actually know how to do it. Motion with the camera can be controlled from the computer. Cursor blue, cursor pink, cursor red. A TV where you can play shit on the game, or use online.text to play video files from the link. Should be direct link to a video file. YouTube link doesn't work. Okay. I mean, I could probably just start playing Germa videos on our streams while we're playing this. I'm sure that would be joyful. And a plasma TV. A medium TV, a frame. Frame uses GPU slots. GPU boards and coolers that generate points. Are you... Okay, so hold on. You can mine crypto in this game. This is so real! Fanny pack, decorations, a misc. Accumulator battery can be charged on a battery charger. Yeah, GPU board. I need 200... Oh, excuse me. 200 upgrade to use a GPU. Scuba mask can be equipped, gives the ability to breathe underwater and dive deeper. Use scuba tanks as fuel. Place a mask on the ground. Hold the scuba tank and LMB on the mask with the tank. Use the mask to take off the tank. A bike helmet, a fire protection suit, a plunger, a cigar, an HEL rocket, trampoline, wooden cutting board, garden hose, water sprinkler, faucet, compost bucket, and clean jar. A blueprint for EMF equipment, a bee box, and a portable metal detector. Okay. What about standard equipment? Velma mode only. Removes the screen blur when a clip. Can be knocked off if the player ragdolls and hits on the head hard enough. That's okay, so that's what Velma mode means. I was wondering what Velma mode means, because that's what I was looking at earlier. And apparently that's what it means. Because, yeah, you just knock your fucking glasses off. Oh, God. That's an insane way to do that, but I mean, that's kind of funny. Do not overload. It is not a game. Pinging satisfying consumption. Energy consumption is at 100%. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna search up this actually. Voices of the Void flashlight. Not working. There's a number at the top right of your screen. Flashlight, thank you so much. Day 14 and finally know how to use the ATV as a flashlight anymore. I had looked at the batteries in my inventory, but there was no use option there. If anyone else faces the body, place batteries on the ground, I select the use option on them. I wish you could just right click with the battery in your hand like you can with other items, food, etc. And then they add that into the game. For some reason, mine isn't working, though. Like, even pressing the button. I think I know why. The fucking bullshit. The bullshit! I think I pressed the keybind and then I just changed it to something else. Yep. So the flashlight is at 0 right now. So if I hold this in my hand... That one still doesn't work. Okay, so I'm guessing that... Let's see which ones are actually good. Alright, charge 0. Charge 0. I don't have any batteries that work. Amazing. Amazing. And an empty beer bottle. Okay. Grab, collect, grab. Electronic trash. I don't know how I'm ever going to clean this, by the way. You need so many garbage bags. Because only one of these, like, little scrap pieces turn into, like, a garbage bag. So you need, like, how many? How many garbage bags do you buy per? There's a bunch of machines, too. I'm going to get rid of all those. Anyways, misc, garbage bag. So you can get a garbage bag roll. They cost $1 to get an actual garbage bag. So you'd probably have to get like 30 garbage bags just to be able to clean up shit. Use to sweep physical objects, trash, farm pot, brick stack, GPU board, ramp, scuba mask. Hold on. $1,000 for a scuba mask? Jesus Christ. I can go to Walmart and buy that shit for $10. What are you talking about? Ugh, all right. While this downloads, we're gonna go take a nap. Still wish that I could see, by the way. But our flashlight is dead. Oh, I thought that was something in the wall. No, that's just a bunch of roaches. I was like, what the fuck? I don't want to sleep. God, dude. Organic trash. Banana. Banana husk. What a terrible name to give that. And I saw those roaches and I was like, oh my god, there's something in the walls attacking me. But nope, it was just a bunch of roaches. Alright, let's see. Well, since we can't sleep and I'm too scared to go out at night, let's see what we got here. No recordings at all, okay. Radar history, download speed, radar speed, transformer stability, processing level. Sensor success rate, detector frequency, ping cooldown, sensor size, ping speed, processing speed, filter size, serviceability, cur. Alright, it's 93%, so we hopefully are going to be done soon, because this is taking quite a while to actually get through. Azimuth altitude AT 1945 27 LW SZD 90X0. I don't know what that means. I do not know what that means. Alright, 95%. So hopefully that actually means that we're going to get this done. And it not just be another 30 minutes of waiting for one thing to download. By the way, we took a nap, went to the other side of the map, and started wandering around, and we still didn't even finish, like, half of the fucking thing. There's definitely something outside. I don't know what, but I am too afraid to go outside and find out. I also don't know what any of this means, so I'm kind of confused. What just happened? I'm scared. I don't know what to do. Okay, we're gonna search up what I should do now. Because I don't know what to do when a blackout happens, and I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Can I figure out what to do? Sorry, I'm looking, hold on. I'm looking to figure out what I have to do, so I apologize if I'm quiet, because I'm also terrified. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. How do I... What the fuck? Does it just... Did it just turn off? Because I also can't... I'm not finding anything on any of these. I'm guessing there's an event. Yeah, random events. Earth-shaking roar will be heard. Stolen mannequins. Radio tower disappearance. Fur locker head. There's a chance of a fur head can pop out and jump scare you. Okay. Black fog, ghost graffiti, blood red sky, password attempt, security breach, jellyfish, EG ship, haunted Kerfur, abandoned Kerfur, scary Kerfur Omega. Okay. Lights out. The lights in your room will turn off by themselves. Random. Turn on. Yes. Oh. Okay. So what do... Where's the thing? Empty car, heart on salt, disappearing meat, phone room, church, flesh locker. Oh. There we go. I gotta Diet Dr. Pepper. Circle of different mushrooms. What are you drinking? Diet Dr. Pepper. While I look through, because, okay, so the lights just turned off, and I don't know what to do, so I'm looking through the wiki right now to try and find out what I have to do to turn the lights back on, because I'm scared. Because I'm fucking scared. Gears, fur locker head. When opening a locker anywhere in the main base, there's a chance a fur head will pop out. I don't know what that means. That's fair. I hope you find the solution. I hope so too. Okay. Is there another event that I can figure out? Anti-grab, ATB booby trap, time events. I could just probably search up what to do when when the power goes out in real life. And I'm getting a hotelsbooking.com. I am getting a hotel ad because I am searching up what to do when the power goes out. Fuck you. God. Okay. 2 ways depending on if the blackout was event or mechanic related. Event based. Flip on the breaker switches in the workroom of the base next to the garage. Mechanic based. When 3 transformers has reached 0%, go outside, follow the gravel path outside the garage to the fenced off power box. See if any of the lights on the red are green, or red instead of green. That's wild. If they are, look up the power line and follow the one which connects to the red light into the power box. A disabled power line will also have a lightning arc effect on it. Also, I recommend pressing the transformer reset button at least twice, as that will get it up to 100%, while also doing it from 0% only goes up to 10%. You can disable food tolerance in the settings by going to E section. To get money early game, you can just send out hash codes instead of drives. And if you want to watch somebody who isn't a furry play this game, fuck you! Oh my god! You can watch Vosh or Varg, Skeletor, and Joel. I thought did Vinny play this game? I'm 90% sure Vinny played this game. You got downvoted for asking a question. That is the most Reddit thing ever. TBH, I don't mind the furries. I'm like right here. I don't know why they're angry at me. Don't touch that. Redditors will always make me so confused. It's always weird to like talk to a Redditor. It's like, it's hard to talk to a Redditor, let me say. Because like, you'll try and interact with a Redditor, or you'll post something on Reddit, or you'll do something on Reddit, and you ask a genuine question because you just actually had a question and you wanted help. And then they'll treat you like you just killed a baby in front of them and ate them alive. It's fucking insane to me. I don't know. I can't. It's weird and peculiar, and they suck. There's something wrong with them? True. 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 Okay. All right, I'm gonna go piss before we continue. And then we will continue, and I'm going to go walk downstairs and hopefully just be able to turn the transformer on. But I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. I apologize if you hear like working sounds. My dad's doing some housework, so you might hear some drilling sounds or something like that. You might have already heard it because he was doing it like a few seconds ago. But anyways, I am going to continue looking at the wiki so I figure out what I need to do. Okay. I'm reading through the wiki right now and I just saw burn a deer and fucking process it in a wood chipper. Whoa. Okay, whoa. You can't just say that. That's not something you could just say. Ah, God. All right. Anyways, before the deer processing, anyways, before that, I was so okay. I'm trying to figure out what I was talking to. I was talking about something, and I was thinking about talking about something, but I don't know. I don't remember what I was trying to say. Anyways, gray boars are naturally aggressive, reanimated boars. I'm trying to just figure out like what I need to watch out for, because I am a coward when it comes to horror games, and the only reason I play them is because I'm really interested in playing them and I want to be able to play them. So I want to know what I'm going up against. Because I'm a bitch. Because I am a coward, and I really like that I can do shit and be able to actually play the video game and not just dying. Ugh. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I don't get jump scared and scream and cry, I'm going to take off my headphones. And we are going to take care of that. Or what? Leave them on? I would not like to, so that way I don't yell. Yes. You can't yell. I just don't like being... Okay, my family is a very do not yell when you're doing shit, so I don't want to yell and then get a stern warning. So I don't want to just yell and scream. So that's gonna be a hard no. Plus, it helps me not scream and cry. So, there's any way to turn down the noise? Yes. I mean, I have it all right here. Wish they'd have a way to turn on jump scare noises. True. Okay. It's also really hard to see because there isn't any light and my flat eye can't see anything. Alright. Well, shit. I don't think I can do anything, actually, because I just can't see. Oh, okay, so the transformer is out. I think we're just gonna have to wait till day. Let's just sit at our computer and wait till daytime then, because I can't see anything, and there is no way in hell I'm gonna be able to actually leave this place and go look around in the dark. So we're just gonna have to sit here. God. We're gonna be here a while. I don't remember how long the days are. Hold on. I'm just gonna read how long the days are. How long are the days in Voices of the Void? Length of day, aka it's still 75 minutes, so it's about like a full hour and something. Alright, I guess we'll just read the wiki or something while we wait. So there's a thing called the Bad Sun. Alright. Random/rare. 100% on the first sunrise of the 24th of every real life month. Holy, what the fuck happened on the 24th? Okay. At around 6:10, sirens begin blaring. At sunrise, the sun appears to be blacked out as if the player is being protected from viewing the sun, as it is likely a cognito hazard. If Kel enters the sun's line enters the sun's line of sight at this point, their camera is forced to look at the sun and the player takes damage. blood and chunks of flesh, which can be eaten, falls off of them. If Kel stares at the sun too long without healing, they will die and get a game over screen. Notably, the bad travels in the same direction that the usual sun would, but more in the middle of the world, appearing behind the base in the morning and setting in the view in front of the window, but not being able to harm Kel in the state. If you survive, will get an achievement in a new game mode named Solar. Gooseworks. They have a Gooseworks thing. Okay. Upon processing the signal to level 3 and playing it, the image display will show a red skull, and the text display will read, "The end is near." If the player does not delete the signal in time, within 12 real-time minutes, the world will be destroyed within seconds, and you will get a game over screen afterwards. Oh my god! Okay, what an insane event, goddamn. That is wild. It is wild, but it's really fucking cool. Our identical was limited by a bloody skeleton. Okay, what is the altar solace? If the Foxtrot radio telescope is not viewed or near it between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m., part of its foundation will be replaced with a destructible block. If enough damage is done, the player will be able to destroy this part of the structure, revealing a large empty chamber. The floor of the chamber can also be destroyed, revealing a long drop-off point that ends in the deep water. I'm going to guess that entering that shows you just Stolas from fucking... Oh, God. It just shows you Stolas from fucking Hello Boss. Every object around the player will start floating, and a reroll ship can be seen outside from above the garage, flickering in and out of invisibility. It will last for a couple minutes. Rock thrower. 2 rerolls will come and throw some rocks at the main windows. Wow, what a fucking asshole. What was that? Did we get an email? Oh, we did. You failed to report to Dr. Kel. Reward $37. 3 signals at level 0. Check the satellite to make a report. How much money do I have? Nothing. Okay. I don't know why they even messaged me then. Stalker reroll. 2 rerolls will spawn from the treehouse campsite and make their way over to the player. Once they knock over the player, they will run away and despawn. What? Assholes. What fucking assholes. Oh my god. Just run over, shove you to the ground, and then leave. What fucking assholes. During the night, the player will receive an email from Dr. Bao warning that the nuclear reactor is restarting and some things may not work properly. The main door sparks and is broken. The player must have to climb to the top of the radio tower to fix some of this issue, and noise can be heard in the base, and the player will meet 3 paper alien statues in the garage. Okay, that's the thingy, the catapult will spawn inside the garage with a prop alien ready to be launched. Catapult will trigger as soon as the player enters through the garage door, also unleashing the alien-like noise. A wooden cart with a spotlight and a paper alien prop stuck on it will roll down the hill in front of the alpha base, unleashing an alien-like noise. Okay. ATV will explode, resulting all the fuel lost and heavy health damage. A series of footsteps will be heard running away from the front door, and with it a trail of brownies will be left behind, leading to a note. No like, violent vile. Fix yourself, bad human. Get you deserve. Kill death, get ready, 2 days. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. A wooden cart with a spotlight and a paper alien prop. Okay, so this is like a different thing. Bed prank. Whenever a player sleeps during this day, the bed will mattress and Dr. Co will be pulled or teleported into an area near the Sierra satellite dish. Anti-gravity gas can prank in the brownie trail. Be ready. We come 4 days, hopeless and inevitable. Oh my god. They're just assholes. A box with a note and vaccine on top will appear outside. Player inject the vaccine. Player will receive a temporary infinite hunger effect, and the vision will become blurry. The effect will last for days. Yogurt Row or reroll support. Treehouse kidnapping. Whenever a player sleeps on the day, they'll end up being teleported inside the reroll treehouse location on top of some cushions. A reroll ATV repair. A reroll ATV refilling. Okay. Virus box shutdown. Attempt to save the signal. We'll call ASC2 Art of a Skull to show up on all displays within the base, followed by power outage. Power will be restored in a short time, and most servers will need to be repaired. A signal, when played, will show "Leave me alone" in the text field. Once you play the signal to completion and head into the bathroom, a duende will be on the toilet and will fade away. A signal from Earth of deer noises. Once processed, the zombie deer will be active and attempt to knock over the player. The TARDIS of Bloody Skeleton. Okay. 333 events. A furfur on a toilet. Anti-breather plush. The spiral staircase. Upon dropping down into the hole. Falling down the hole in the bedroom. The Bush Warp. Red Light Meat Room. What the fuck? The Poop World. What does that even mean? Okay, apparently there's a poop world in this game. The entity appears when the player's stamina is below a certain amount, currently determined to be any point between 10 or 20 stamina. The camera will slowly begin to drift in the direction. The entity initially appears as a floating pair of eyes. Okay. Is there any other thing that I can search up? Because I gotta read for like... Whoa. I gotta read for another hour. Like 5 hours. Candidates for deletion. I do not know what that means. Let's read up on some of the Easter eggs then. You get a red a reroll plush. You can get a blue a reroll plush. You can get a green a reroll plush. You can get a nuclear blue a reroll plush. Okay, so it's a lot of plushies apparently. This plush can be found by placing exactly 12 packs of shrimp within the pool in the base and then blowing them up. Like by patting a cursor or activating a gas can. White plush, golden plush. Okay, so all of the Easter eggs in this game are just plushies of a rerolls. Okay. Signals. Audio file. The signal has a 1.2.7% chance of spawning. Okay. Earth. Like, so you can get an Earth. Earth from an alternate universe. Earth 1. Another Earth. Earth 1-2. Okay, something happened there. Something fucking scary happened there. This could be Unicode. Blue XDs. That's 100% just a meme. It's Blue XDs. No text data. What is this? Sounds like a lot of wind. A lot of mine have just been like literally screaming into the microphone as much as humanly possible. It's a Toho song. Amazing. Moon. This is literally just our moon. You should know what the moon is. Currently, there is no category for moon. Seems like an oversight on ASO's part. So most moons are labeled as dwarf planets. Oscular. Sounds nothing like Morse code. It kind of reminds me of Outer Wilds. That's kind of what that reminds me of. Object dwarf planet. Object dwarf planet, dwarf planet. Blood. Oh, it's a Easter egg to Iron Lung. Exoplanets. It's the second brightest object in the Kuiper Belt as seen from Earth. Okay. Vion. This appears to be a warning to avoid this planet. Something appears to be interfering with this warning, so no beckoning the listener come here. Audio sounds like the beeping of some kind of device with that sound, like a raspy breathing from some kind of creatures. Also, what's with aliens and leaving vague messages like this? A sentence or two would have been enough. Avoid this object at all costs. So there's some crazy shit going down at that specific area. Oh, it's a Minecraft planet. Audio is a compressed version of Column 4 and an unused Minecraft track made by Notch. Iris is the reference to the Gemini Home Entertainment. I watched Gemini Home Entertainment, by the way. If you like, there are three that I would say if you are a fan of like those kinds of things. I can't remember, analog horror. If you're a fan of analog horror, watch. Okay, here's what you gotta watch: Greylock, Gemini Home Entertainment, and something Alice Angel, I believe it's called. I don't remember the exact name. Something Alice. It's like a very cool. It's Angel Engine, but without the bullshit AI, kind of, because it's basically. I'm not gonna spoil it, but it has that same sort of idea of a monster, alien, or something of that sort being controlled. So it's basically like that, kind of. Sky God? Okay. Shows the face of an unknown entity, judging by the name of the hairy one. Sounds similar to the crash of the Aurora from the game Subnautica. You can say that the water on the liquid forest has vaporized. Treasure Planet. It's a reference to the Treasure Planet. Uranus, gas giant, gas giant, gas giant. A fart gas giant. It's just a fart. Okay? Object, asteroid, 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 asteroid. And a whisper without interference. Well, the words are still not clear. Distorted sounds with whispers. It's still not daytime. A comet. Ah, this is the one that I did. Okay. Stars, red giant, red dwarf, broken dwarf, object white dwarf, object neutron star, black hole. Object black hole. But a wormhole. The rings around it are wormhole stabilizers. It was most likely constructed by the Rosatals, as evidenced by the color palette and the use of life crystals in the design. There's stage 6 of Everywhere at the End of Time, especially R1, Place in the World Fades Away by Caretaker. I'm guessing that's the... Yeah, it's the, I can't remember what it was called exactly, or what it was basically a, it was like a music... I want to say experiment, but I don't think it would be classified as such. But it's basically a music experiment of what it's like to lose and also deal with dementia as a human being. And it seems like fucking insane, and it seems also really fucking cool. Like, just genuinely really well made. Amogus? What the fuck is Amogus? Is this just Among Us sounds? That is not an Among Us sound at all. Yeah, I don't remember that Among Us. I don't remember that Among Us at all. Mm-hmm. Okay. Cringe comp? Watching a fucking cringe compilation, okay. Flesh! Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, is it daytime yet? No, it's not. Alright, well damn. Okay. Frequency average. Image depicts some kind of worm-like entity. in front of the camera. Brush your teeth, kids. This is what happens when you don't brush or floss twice a day. Pizza breather, ovalius, coffin. It's a space coffin. Fortunately, these questions will never be answered. God damn, you get 600 pounds. I'm also scrolling on an app right now, and I just saw that you can get 600 pounds on here while we wait for daytime to hit. It sounds like it's daytime. Nope, it is not daytime. It's almost daytime, though. Yeah, 6:30. Hopefully it won't take too long. Which is shaping out to take a long time. I don't know how long it's going to take for it to become daytime, though. Ugh, this is going to suck. God. 7:17. I still can't see shit, dude. I still can't see. Fuck. Ugh. God. One of the worst things about like going on dating apps and shit, because like obviously me being like a feminine man kind of like amps up the sort of shit that you'll see on dating apps, Because, like, people are talking about this right now on, like, on fucking stream, on TikTok and shit. But, like, the amount of people who just are not that cool, I will say, and will just post an image of just, like, because obviously a lot of people really like alternative women. I am a fan. I also am very alternative and dress goth and dress stuff like that. And then it's just people posting just the exact same fucking image of all girlies wee sna. It's just images of Robin staring at like Raven slack-jawed and just like, oh my god. And it's like, you're throwing an airball in the universe, man. You're not hitting that shit by posting on a TikTok comment section, especially given the fact that you yourself are not alternative and 9 times out of 10 are really racist. What the fuck just happened? Why did I get thrown over? I don't know what just happened. I guess I just tripped. I just fell into the floor. Someone came and shoved me over. But anyways, aside from that, it's just confusing to me because I get those same kind of people that are like, God, I hate when people say this to me because it makes me genuinely, like, ferally angry. Looks female enough. Burn in hell. Boiler room. Hell. Now. It's just... I don't know. I can't ever see myself ever saying that to a human being. It's just so fucking confusing to me. I don't know what shoved me over, but I can actually see now, so... Let's head upstairs, eat, and then take a nap. And then we'll go fix up the transformer. Alright, time to take a nap. But, like, I don't know, I don't like when people act like that, because it's just, like, weird and strange and weird. Dehumanizing, exactly. Because, and it's the same thing when it comes to, like, dating apps and stuff like that. Like, I am basically seen more as a sexual object. I'm kind of scared what's happening. What just happened? I don't know what just happened. I don't know what that was. Anyways, I'm seen more as a sexual object than anything, and it's really fucking dehumanizing. And I'm not a fan. I hate it a lot. It's chaser vibes? Yeah, and fetishistic. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's... I would not surprise that it's chaser vibes at all, really. Because, like, obviously, trans women have a lot of chasers. And same thing with... like femboys as well. Yeah, that's red, so yeah. There are a lot of chasers for femboys, and I feel like the name femboy chaser probably could fit a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Like, a lot of people. Like, an insane amount of people. Because, like, you'll go onto a dating app, or even just post yourself onto, like, dating apps and stuff, or even just, like, a YouTube's, like, video, or, like, a TikTok account, or on Instagram, and you'll still get the same people that are just like, heh, looks female enough, or the same exact picture of Astolfo, which, by the way, I feel like you guys chose the wrong character to be your Gooner archetype. Because you could have chosen a lot of other characters, and you choose the one that is likely a trans woman. At least as far as I'm aware from what people have told me. And then also Felix, who just is a trans woman, and at multiple times in the story literally gets called a woman. You were using like the worst kind of people. And it's like, why? Why? I don't know, it's just peculiar to me. And like another thing that comes out of it is like, I get seen as a sexual object all the fucking time, but it does get to a point where it's like, did you even look at anything about me, or did you literally just see that I looked like a woman and just like swiped immediately? Because it's just weird. I don't like when people act like that, and it's just peculiar. That's why I hate dating apps. I know, and it's hard to find people you want to date, because like you'll go anywhere to try and meet people, and either one, they're all way past the age range that you would ever want to date, because obviously I'm 20. I'm not trying to date somebody in their 30s. I'm not trying to get taken advantage of by some 30-year-old woman. Not a fan. Personally, not a fan. So it's hard for me to want to go out and date, because 9 times out of 10, it's someone either out of my league, someone who looks alternative but is not, and is incredibly weird, racist, or homophobic, or any of the above, or there's someone I really don't want to interact with because they're just a normal ass person, and they will see what I do and will just be like, ew. And I have had that happen before, where like I'll try talking to somebody, and it's like I can only talk to alternative people because they just think I'm disgusting. Like multiple times I'll say fuck it and like talk to somebody on a dating app who's like a genuinely normal person, and they'll like, oh, explain to me about your interests, and I'll explain to them my interests, and like they'll be like, oh, explain to me about your characters. I'll explain to them my characters, and they'll block me. And it's like, what the fuck did you expect? Exactly. It's just weird. I don't know. I really don't know what they expected from, because I have pictures of me in my fursuit on the dating apps, because people need to know, hey, I'm weird, and you're gonna have to learn that if you want to actually try to talk to me. I don't know, it's peculiar, weird, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Can I not get inside? Without I hate that it's a safety mechanism. You should be able to express yourself without people being like cringe. Exactly. Plus, like, even going on dating apps, right? Even like going on like queer dating apps. Like I went on a furry dating app called Bark, B-A-R-Q, and even going on that and even being on a generally queer dating app, you still find people who are assholes. You are on a dating app for gay people. What are you doing? There is so much trash in here, dude. Jesus Christ. Because, like, and even then, like, you also get, like, this isn't all queer spaces. You get the 40-year-old man who sees the incredibly young person, does not read anything about what they did, and just sees that they look slightly attractive and immediately messages them. It's so insane, and especially the people who fetishize them as well. Oh my fucking god, yes, exactly. Like, it's... When I go on a dating app, right, I set my age range that I am willing to even talk to. 26 is the maximum. What the fuck was that? That sounded like something was, like, stomping next to me. I have that problem? Yeah. Because you're a trans man. You are going to have that problem so bad. Anybody who's trans is going to have that problem terribly, and especially trans men. If you're on, like, Grindr, the amount of fucking 40 to 50-year-old men who treat you like an actual, like, sex porn category is fucking insane. It's actually fucking insane. Grindr. Ugh. Like, just even going onto the dating app itself is just a hassle and a half. Don't remind me. Because, like, I never went on Grindr. Because, me personally, I am, like, semi-into dudes, but I have leaps of standards when it comes to dudes that I don't have with women. So I just say that I'm into women. And also because I'm non-binary, I can say I'm lesbian, because it's non-men loving non-men. So, there's also that too. 50 plus men in my neighborhood. Because, like, I try my damnedest to actually, like, have a good relationship with the people that I'm talking to. Because, obviously, I don't want to be a little turd and not have a good relationship with the people I'm talking to. So it's really fucking difficult 9 times out of 10. Being trans is so wild with people. Exactly. You have, like, the worst possible fucking experiences ever all the fucking time. Yes, exactly. And it's just so weird because, like, you'll go on a dating app and they will treat you like an actual sex object. And it sucks because on top of being treated like an actual sex object, like, it's the same thing of, like, I've talked about this before, but the people who unironically use porn terms to describe somebody are terrible people, and I hate them. Like, hold on. Let me get a sip of my Dr. P. The people who actually use porn terms to describe people are terrible people. T for T is pretty much the safer option, and yeah, the sexualization is gross. Yeah, because, like, you'll get people who unironically, and this is very unironically, by the way, a guy named Gerbert on TikTok sent or made a video about what was it? Made a video about Hunter Schafer playing a character in the Legend of Zelda movie, which she was. And so with that came him saying they're making a futa play the new character in fucking in the new Legend of Zelda movie, which is fucking insane thing to say to somebody. Yeah, he said that in public, and people are still defending him. And, like, he also had a whole thing, and, like, if you're putting shit behind your past and you're actively changing, I wouldn't say, like, cancel that person, because if this person is genuinely changing, who cares at this point? Because they're changing, they're not the same person they were, like, 10, 20 years ago or whatever. But, like, he was actively still doing the shit, and he actively did not care. He didn't even apologize. He just kept saying the same shit. So it's kind of hard to believe you're changing if you're saying the same thing that you already have said. And even then, in, like, TikTok comment sections, you'll get the worst people. And I was talking about that already with the fucking people on TikTok saying, like, I need an alternative goth mommy who listens to Deftones with me. Which, by the way, Deftones? Really? That's the only goth music you could think of? You disgust me. Deftones is the start. God. There are indie bands that do even better. Yeah, and he needs to be called out. I mean, he was called out, but it's like TikTokers don't care at all. And it sucks as well, because, like, it's really hard to get anybody on TikTok to care at all. They really don't, exactly, because, like, I have seen people unironically use the term, oh, and I hated it. I have seen people unironically use the term ebony. Still, in this day and age of 2025, and it's like, huh? You're still using that term? Today? Now? It's like they genuinely just see people as porn terms, and it's so just disgusting, dude. I just don't understand how you can, like... We need to be having serious talks about this. It seriously harms people. It does. And, like, when I was specifically and people don't care and they need to because that's another person, exactly. And I mean, it stems from literally people just, like, having, just, like, porn being beamed into their brain. And obviously there's stuff wrong with porn. I'd say if you're gonna jerk your crog, don't jerk your crog on any, like, real porn site, because 9 times out of 10 they are trafficked, or they are just not enjoying what they're doing because they kind of got paid for it, and that's kind of the only thing that they can do. So just don't watch porn, or go watch porn on, like, OnlyFans and pay for it and give the people money, because that's what they need. How do I do this again? Amateur stuffs? Yeah. Or go on, like, Rule 34, because, like, at that point, who's gonna give a fuck? Art is good too, and a lot of artists make art books of their stuff, and you can find anything under the sun. Yeah, and you can literally just find anything. Exactly. You could search up whatever you want, and you will 100% find it. There's no way you won't. How do you do this shit again? I gotta search up how to do this shit again, because I actually forgot. How to use the satellite VOTV. But it's just so weird, and it's really difficult to actually do anything, right? Because, like, I'll be going through, right? I'll be looking. If we actually protected and supported sex workers, we would be in a different place. Yeah, and that also does stem from, like, a it stems from the Patriot Act in like 2016, I think, and that just like ruined internet privacy, that ruined like sex workers, that ruined so much. I'm pretty sure we are one of the few countries in the world that still outlaws sex work, and it's like, who cares, really? Unless that person is actively harming people, there's not really a reason to restrict it. I just don't think that we should. Unless that person like is running around and just is maliciously giving people STDs, we shouldn't be stopping that person. And that is also a hasty overgeneralization. But I mean, if a person did that, that would be really fucking funny, but it would also be really bad. Regulations keep people safe. Punishment doesn't stop them from doing it. And I was talking about that too with drugs. I was talking about that too with drugs. You are not stopping the acquisition of drugs. You are instead stopping the safe acquisition of said drugs. So it's really hard for me to believe anything. Yep, and it's also like people banning porn and people banning stuff like that. You're not banning that itself. You're banning the safe acquisition of such things. So it makes it really hard and difficult to, actually get those things. And it's just so impossible to even just get stuff like that. And I personally think drugs should be not outlawed, but obviously regulated. But like hardcore drugs, it's just making people want to get into hardcore drugs. And whenever I see someone or some person get pissed off about like safe injection sites, that always just rubbed me the wrong way, because like safe injection sites are so important, so incredibly important for anyone, really, especially in like cities and stuff like that, because if somebody doesn't have a safe place to inject, obviously they're going to die. And I mean, I was also talking about empathy yesterday with Lilith. Like, I'll see people on TikTok, right? I'll see people on TikTok that literally just have fucking, like, okay, what I mean by this is whenever I go on a TikTok, right, and I will see a video, specifically a video on My 600-Pound Life, which I'm sure you know what My 600-Pound Life is. It's the, the reality TV show on TLC from like fucking 4 years ago. But like, I go on there and it's like, oh, this is pretty sad. I hope this person is doing well now. And I hope they're actually getting help for, obviously, their addiction, And I will see people in the comment section just being so incredibly heartless. I keep seeing fucking... Oh my god. I just keep seeing people just give the worst possible take. Yeah, this person's stealing all our money. Do you know how little of your money goes to food stamps every year? And also, that's not true. You aren't buying, you can't buy like junk food with food stamps anymore because of RDK. It's insane. Or RFK, I mean, not RDK. I don't know who the fuck RDK is. But you can't buy stuff like that anymore. You just can't. It's actually, like, impossible. They just won't let you do that anymore. But it's just so just difficult. I don't know. I just hate it. I hate it a lot. Because, like, I'll be looking for something and it'll be that, Or a lot of these people are seriously unempathetic. Exactly. They are so unbelievably unempathetic. People shouldn't have restrictions on food like that. People are allowed to enjoy their lives. Exactly. And especially, like you should be able to enjoy the person that you are. And, like, be able to enjoy a soda every once in a while. Because who cares? Who gives a shit if you're buying a soda? I just don't think people should care at that point. But it's just, like, it's just hard. Also, I just got an email, and apparently, I didn't get any of the parts that I went for on the 3 different parts for the fucking voice acting thing, so that's awesome. So I gotta figure out how to make money now, so that's amazing. Okay. Just speed down the signals, play and transfer signals. Use a black scroll to select our signal. Press the right yellow diamond button and start playing. So I've got to figure out how I can start making more money. Shit. I'm gonna put that. No! Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's gone. Alright, well, shit. Let's just get this then. I'm also working on making a game right now, so hopefully that also works a little bit. Okay, more nothing burgers. Oh cool, what's it about? So you know those Roblox Battlegrounds games? I'm gonna be making one of those based off my OC, and I have Guzma and another friend working on it with me. God, come on! There we go. That's sick as fuck. Yeah, it is. I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna guess that it's already just fine, so I can put this in the drive. So I don't know if that's gonna work out, but I mean, you can make some money. I hope you all have fun making it and that it goes well. I hope so too, because the job market is terrible right now, and there is like no chance I'll ever be able to find a job in this market, especially one that will actually accommodate my hours since I'm going to school. And I would rather not have to be called in to work while I'm going to school, because that's just not cool and I don't like it. Yeah, it's been ass lately, and like just finding a job is just a fucking romp and a half. Especially ones that actually will accommodate you and not just leave you to burn in hell and rot in the dust. What the fuck? You're telling me they've gone full mask off? Exactly. Because, like, I just don't think I'll ever really be able to find a job for now. At least until something starts happening. Yep. I don't know, it's just, it's weird. I obviously, I want money, but, like, my school comes first overall. Because, like, I want to learn to do what I love to do. I don't want to spend all my dad's money on this school just to have my job constantly call me in. Because apparently they just can't, We just don't know how to do it. We just don't know how to bring anybody else in. We just can't. We just can't do it. I don't know why. That's fair. Yeah, I get that. Because also, I am incredibly grateful that my family, you know, is a loving, amazing family that does care for me and doesn't just want to kick me out the second I don't have a job and I'm not doing exactly what they want me to. So I'm very blessed to have an amazing family. Ah, shite. Yeah, they purposefully short-staffed to make money. True. That's how I felt at Walmart. It was constantly short-staffed, and I was working like literally every single day, and it sucked. It sucked, and I hated it. It's almost nighttime, so we're gonna go to bed. After we do this. Okay, come on, just actually give it to me. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Scroll back, scroll back, scroll back. Come on. Okay, we're just gonna leave it at that, and we're gonna go take our nap. Because my character's all tired, so we're gonna go to bed. I don't want to sleep. I can sense... What the fuck does that mean? I bet soulless ass devil corporation. Yeah. I don't want to sleep. I sense something. Voices of the void. The character... What the hell, Bug? There is no one. I can't sleep for the third night. No one absolutely doesn't... Absolutely no one. Cal doesn't sleep until 6 to 7 a.m. even after the day with the crap. I spent multiple in-game days. I watched the structure event unfold of the days of the late teens and wandered over my camp. I managed to fully steal the chest in my garage. Temporarily there in the middle. Can sleep in my bed or other location. Can't say eventually to kill the game. You can sense what? Exactly. That's how I feel. I have to sleep, though. You can't sleep when monsters are nearby. Can monsters spawn in the vents? Amogus. Is this a yes? Go for a walk or do some work. I had a nice surprise waiting for me in the garage the second time this one happened to me. Go in the garage or outside. I am okay. I don't wanna. One being fake burger hallucinations spawning around the player. Player stamina or sleep meter. Okay, yeah. Spooky shit. Yeah, I'm kind of scared to move. Honestly, I might just end it here because I'm scared and it's been 2 hours and I'm tired and I'm scared and I'm tired and I'm scared. Gotta go kick some Eldritch Horror Tail, yeah. real. Oh, God. Why did you have to say that? I sense something. I sense something. Ugh. The pause text appears glitch and the game does not pause. Should the player attempt to save an info, save error.null. Pop-up can also appear naturally, such as when attempting to save all on the FTV unrelated ongoing events. If the player tries to sleep with the metaparanoia, I don't want to sleep, I can sense something. Power, also known as the transformer cycles. Okay. I do not know what's happening, and I'm scared, and I don't like this. So what we're going to do is we're going to save. We're going to try and sleep again. I cannot sleep. Alright. If you sense something eldritch, well, yeah, I'm fucked. I'm kind of fucked here. Because I don't want to go downstairs. I don't want to fuck whatever the fuck this is. Damn. You're in the sawed-off shotgun. I don't have one. You don't like that Yellow King BS around here? Yeah, true. It's just, I can't do anything because I also don't have a flashlight. So, like, I'm also kind of fucked here. God. No, there is a flashlight. I just don't have any batteries. And I'm all out of batteries. Oh. Amazing. Alright, I also got a Quora ask that is just, I can't sleep because of the voices in my head. What should I do? Okay. I don't know what you want from me there. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off my headphones, and I am going to walk around the base, and we're going to see what we see, and hopefully we don't see anything crazy, and get killed. All right, let's hope this works. I don't want to do it. I'm scared. Let me in. I can't. What do you mean you sense something, dude? Oh. Blast Soldier Soul Bossa Nova. Oh my god. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. Can't find my HDD. Why can't I sleep? The pause, sleep, and autosaves are disabled during events in near redacted, or if they are in the field of vision. Okay. There is an event, apparently. I don't like Sandbox. How to get custom posters. Too many roaches. Too many roaches. How to build walls. How to use mailbox. How to cook real food. How to use cremator. You can use commands such as sv.target, satellite name. Pillboxes and healthy food to restore health. Can restore health. Can close me, sending rid of the zombie. Sending rid of the corpse. How to get eggs. And you just have to look around and progress the story. I don't wanna, I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh. Find the weird hole in the ground. I don't remember that happening. Real as fuck. I don't know. I don't like horror games. The hole. I don't know what that means either. I don't know what the hole means. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird and scary and I don't like it. Ad break? No. Is there an ad break? I can't even see anything on the fucking on the Meld Studio, but if there's actually an ad break, I think that's gonna be the stream because I don't want to force everybody to watch an ad just to get another 5 minutes of me being like I don't want to like a 5-year-old. So yeah, I think that'll just be the stream then. So yeah, I mean that was a good stream. I think personally we had a good talk. We had a long talk. So yeah, I think that was pretty good. Anyways, since there is actually an ad break going on right now, I think that's just my time to end the stream. So I will see you guys next week on Monday.